speaking to members of NATO today in Brussels, saying other countries must help pay for the protection they all share. Then there's the uproar over the Montana congressional candidate body slamming a reporter. And meantime, a federal appeals court just upheld a lower court's ruling that blocks the president's travel ban. Our D.C. Bureau Chief Ross Palumbo is following all of it. He joins us live from D.C. Ross.
Well, Lori, another major defeat for the president today. A judge saying that the president's ban is rooted in religious intolerance. So for now, that ban is still on hold.
Unprecedented judicial overreach.
Outrage from the president moments after his second travel ban was blocked. Now the Fourth Circuit has upheld it, saying the president doesn't have absolute power.
The danger is real, and the law is clear.
The White House has already promised to take this all the way to the Supreme Court. Meanwhile, Attorney General Jeff Sessions once again under scrutiny for not disclosing meetings with the Russians when he applied for his security clearance. Sessions now saying an FBI employee told him he didn't have to do it.
I didn't not have communications with the Russians.
They are the same contacts he failed to disclose during his Senate confirmation hearing. Democrat John Conyers now calling for an investigation, saying it's a troubling pattern of behavior that demands careful review.
Oversharing is probably better than undersharing.
Trump advisor Jared Kushner and ousted National Security Advisor Michael Flynn also submitted incomplete security forms. The president himself not answering questions on Flynn or about U.S. and British intelligence relations after several leaks about the Manchester bombing investigation. In Belgium, Trump sat down with NATO leaders for the first time, taking them to task.
23 of the 28 member nations are still not paying what they should be paying and what they are supposed to be paying for their defense. This is not fair to the people and taxpayers of the United States.
And back here at home, Democrats blaming Trump for a Republican congressional candidate allegedly attacking a reporter.
Sick and tired of you guys. The last time you came here, you did the same thing. Get the hell out of here.
The reporter says he was just asking about health care.
Next thing I knew, I'd gone from being vertical to being horizontal and on the floor.
TMZ reporting that candidate Greg Gianforte went hunting with Donald Trump Jr. weeks ago.
Hi, this is President Donald Trump.
And that the president himself endorsed and made campaign calls for him.
Donald Trump's his model. And we've really got to say, come on, behave. Behave. That was outrageous.
That is wrong, and it should not have happened.
Well, that candidate, Greg Gianforte, was actually charged with assault today. He says that the reporter was simply too aggressive. Regardless of all of this, the election, the special election there in Montana is moving forward. And Lori, as soon as we have any results, once the polls close there on the West Coast, we'll get it out to you. For now, though, it's very latest live at the White House. Back to you.
Ross, the timing of this is so close to the actual election. Will it have an impact on the election numbers?
You know, many people believe it will not have an impact. Montana is so strongly Republican, especially that district in particular. And at the polls today, reporters were asking voters what they thought, many of them saying that they believe that Gianforte actually did the right thing, if you can believe it. We'll see how it all winds up in the end.
All right, Ross Palumbo live at the White House. Thank you.